What up, though, Mac? What's good, baby? What up, though? So, bro, you already know what it is. I told you. I'm not coming on so y'all can be talking smack. You right. I went AWOL on Meta. What up, though, Jimmy? What up, though? What's good, baby? What up, though, Victor? What it do, Jimmy? Hopefully all is well on your end. What up, though? Big H. What up, though, man? What up, though? I think this is the... We're just going to give it like another minute, and then we'll get into it. We'll get into it. Who else we got up in here? Big H. What's up, Miss Carla? How you doing, baby? How you doing? David. I don't know the Spanish, but it's all good. What's up, Murphy? It's a Gabrielle Murphy. What up, though? We was handing out flyers. What up, though? Hey, why y'all up in here looking at Soul, bro? Definitely smack that thumbs up, man. Yeah, he talking smack already. What up, Steve? What's good, baby? Steve, I told you about saying St. Louis, man. One of the best times of my life. Steve, just come up in here and say greetings, cause I don't want to go back. Cause that was the best fun I had in St. Louis. Boy, they treated us like some kings. Went across that bridge. When we went across that bridge, we made a left. We didn't go towards them boats, them casino boats. We went the opposite way. And boy, God, to be more careful. What's up, Lady J? What's up, baby? What is good? What's up, C. Oliver? What's good? I hope all is well. And Steve know what I'm talking about. So, hey, listen. I don't know. Hey, Steve, quick question before we even get into the show. Do they still have that option there? The red light district? Do they still have that over there? I think that's what, East St. Louis? When you go across the Mississippi River and make that left, just go the opposite side of them casino boats. Do they still got? Oh, okay. Hey, I might have to come down there, man. Boy, that was some good times, man. So great. Oh my goodness, look at it, Steve. I ain't messing with you, man. You be trying to throw the show off, man. Every time you say St. Louis, that's all I think about. Boy, they treated us good. Oh my goodness, that was one of the best times ever in my life because it was all family. So imagine 15 family members just going over there. And man, when I tell you, boy, we ain't get in till about 4 o'clock in the morning. Wife was looking at me like I was crazy, but they knew we was all together. So they knew we was somewhere. They just, to this day, they don't know where we was at, Steve. So we gonna keep it just like that. But I know where to go when I come back to the Lou. I'm gonna cross that bridge and go. All I know I got to do when I cross that bridge, go opposite of the casino boats, and I'm running right into that bad boy. Hey, but what up, though, man? Greetings, everyone. Salute, man. I appreciate everybody joining on this Friday. It's only like, 6 days until Christmas. I'm hoping y'all out there shopping safely and getting what you want, and having fun with it. But I do want to talk about it, man. I'm not going to be that long because we got boxing coming on tonight. We got football, Alabama getting ready to come on. So my goal is not to go past 8 o'clock, but I do want to have a discussion with y'all, man, because there is something that I'm actually loving about this device. Now, let me put this out there. First off, I want to say thank you to Miss Billy. She gave me a gem, um, on how I can use this device on the MetaQuest, and I done tried it. I haven't tried it on the MetaQuest yet, but I know it will work, and I'm gonna show y'all a little demonstration. So salute, big salute. Thank you, Miss Billy, because she threw an alley oop, and your boy grabbed it, boom, dunked it, and man, it's amazing what this device right here does. All right. Secondly, this device is not for everyone. Okay. What I'm doing with this device is probably not for you. So I don't want nobody getting it twisted, saying you got to go out here and purchase a S10 Ultra or S11 Ultra. It's just something that is for me, and it may not be for you. Okay. Um, I love this device. I love this little device. Again, is nice size. Now, it's not meant for everyone. And look. I can sit back and look at a almost 15-inch, a 14.1-inch screen, sit it right next to my bed, right on and I got them little what they call them up in the bedroom. Um, uh them little stands, the little drawers that go with your bedroom set, you know. So I got the little stand right there. I got so many of these right here. But I also got another one that got the magnet on it, which works very, very well. So I do have some accessories for it. That way is right there. And again, it is a beautiful. I know y'all can't see it on here, but for people who have like more expensive tablets, you would definitely understand how you can view this and things like that. I do have some headsets. I got a Bluetooth mouse, keyboard. I was using the wireless one, the Logitech K4, the K400 and the K400 Plus. But with the wireless, it seems like on the tablet, it was like sometimes when you're trying to do some productivity, it was hesitating. And I'm like, man, what the heck? So I went to Walmart and I got a Bluetooth keyboard, which I'm gonna show y'all all of my little accessories right here. I did get that along with the mouse to go with it. They was out of black, so I mean it is what it is. I just wanted to see if the Bluetooth version will work better than the wireless, and so far it has been wonderful. Not only that, guys, I can connect this to my TV, whether it's wireless, depending on your television. I can connect this directly with a Type C to HDMI, or I can just do it wirelessly, long as I got the Samsung Flow on the television. Okay. Or if you can it can stream to some streaming. I guess you can cast it. That's what I'm trying to say. You could cast it to some streaming devices. Guys, I wanted an all-in-one. And again, if you love your Nvidia Shield, salute to you. If you love your Apple TV, salute to you. If you love your ARM 4K, you love your uh, whatever device you're out there using, salute to you. This is not for you. This is for someone for myself, who I can take this bad boy and I can do so much with it. I can game on it. I can bank on it. I can social media on it. I can watch movies on it. I can listen to music on it. I can stream the internet on it. I can do so much. I can cast out to other devices on this device. Not every device is going to give you that. Okay. Now, if you someone that just has a whole hookup, you got a home theater, I wouldn't expect you to get something like this unless you like me. As long as it's a clear, vivid picture, you're good to go. But if you're looking for something like you need to see all your Marvels in 4K, um, you need to see, all your DC films in 4K, then I would tell you to go with the Apple TV, the Nvidia Shield, something like that. Some of those devices, like Zadu, some of them devices that are meant to give you all the video and audio codecs. With this right here, it does have the Dolby Atmos, um, but it's not going to give you the true 4K, which is fine with a lot of people because if you watch Netflix, if you watch Hulu, all Paramount, that all says 4K is not true 4K. And the reason not true 4K because all of that bandwidth cannot come through your network. Your network here. It just won't work. And so when you're looking at Netflix and you're looking at, Hulu, Paramount, HBO Max, and they saying, oh, it's 4K. Well, it's compressed 4K, which is pretty much almost the same as this Samsung um, S10 Ultra. That's the one I got right now. And so again, I'm going to tell you, it's not for you. All right. If you don't have the budget for this device, then don't worry about it. Nobody's telling you to go out there and spend your hard-earned money and be like myself and a few others out there. I think Miss Billy certainly got one. Sobro has one. LJ is probably going to get one. It's not for everyone. But if you're about business and you about productivity, this is something that you can use and keep. And they say what 7 years of updates to it, so you're going to have it for a while. Okay. um and it's just been amazing. And again, so streaming, you can check that off. Gaming, you can check that off. um and I'm talking about some heavy gaming. I'm about to test one out tonight, probably tomorrow. I will be testing another one out and checking on that one. Also, it's some other features that I'm going to do as well. And so, let me say this again before someone leaves something in the chat. I don't care what you streaming on. I'm just giving you a perspective of what this device does for me, and probably a few others out there who have a device like this. And so, again, salute Miss Billy for throwing me an alley oop, and I caught it, dunked it, and had a good time with it. With it, and look, let's do this again. This is for the last week. For the last week, this has been my streaming device. Okay, for the last week, this has been my streaming device. Meaning, I don't care if I'm on the couch and I'm watching something and I got it on here. I can multitask. I can open up multiple windows. Let me say, I can open up multiple windows. I don't care. I think one time I had 5 different windows open. I was streaming, gaming, watching Plex, um, um, what else? Watching something else on a website, and then checking my emails. And so, again, this is going to help me out. That way, I don't have to come down here or be on my phone trying to, answer emails. I could do it right on this device right here. And again, this is the S10 Ultra from Samsung. All right. Let's do this. And again, um, I got this device right here for 800. All right. Some of y'all gonna say, whoa, what the hell? I'm not paying no 800. I'm not asking you to pay 800. This is for people who are really doing other things other than streaming. Y'all heard me say I would never stream. I would never um put my bank account on any streaming device, such as the Nvidia Shield or Apple TV or some of these other Zadoos. I don't think that I will put my personal information on those type of devices. But on this device right here, I'm pretty confident. I'm not saying that you cannot do it on those devices. I never said it. I said I wouldn't do it. But on this tablet, I will. And here over here, right, you have a bunch of S tablets. And it's the thing about it, you want an S tablet. Okay. Not all of them show the same. The one that I got the Ultra. So this is one of the most powerful ones. So your blacks are going to be black. Your reds are going to be pure red. Your blues are going to be blue. Your grays are grays. Your whites are whites. That's the difference between some of the lower end S tablets or the like a or even a Amazon Fire TV tablet. There is a difference between these devices. And so when I went with this one, the Ultra, it just served me well. Now some of y'all know I had the S11, but I got, as I told y'all last week, I linked up, sent Ivan, who has a wonderful YouTube and channel. He said, look, take that S11 back and go ahead and get the big boy, the S10 Ultra, because you could do a lot more. And it's, you know, you're gonna thank me later, okay? And ever since I got this bad boy, it's just been so much fun. I'm not gonna lie. And so again, you can get any of these, but just know the cheaper it is. Like if you look at this one that's for $299, the S10 Lite, that picture is not going to be as crisp and pure as the S10 Ultra. All right. There's a reason why this is $299, or some of these are like 369 compared to something that's $799. Okay. So I'm hoping that you understand me well. All right. Um, with this device, I can stream again. I can cast out to pretty much the Google TVs I could cast out to, and some televisions. When I put it in cast mode, again, you see a whole lot of links that cast out to different televisions within my home come up where I can just hit it and cast to it and go from there. So I can do, and that way I can have an even bigger screen. And again, this is a streaming device. This is a productivity device. This is a gaming device. This is a music device. This is a movie device. And you could just have so much fun. And also, you could treat it like your PC because it does have Samsung DeX. And if you're not familiar with Samsung DeX, it's basically the PC version of a regular desktop PC that you probably got in your home or your laptop. It does everything just like that. And you got a lot of people who actually left Windows or left Apple and they use Samsung DeX. And because you could print from here, you can video chat, you could do everything pretty much a computer does. All right. You could do everything. You could take calls, make phone calls, you could do all of that. All right. But I just had to test this bad boy out. I had to test it out. And so far, it is great. All right. So, again, no one's telling you to go out there and spend your hard earned money. I'm not saying that because this is not for everybody, but this is for me. All right. But this is the one that I got. All right. It is 800. And look, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to tell you this. I'm telling you this. Now, I may go back if I make a few extra dollars. If I make a few extra dollars, I may go back and get this bad boy. the S11 Ultra, that this is the newest one. All right. And you know what? I don't think I'm getting it because it was $9.99 2 days ago. But now I'm seeing I would stick to the S10 Ultra, all right? Because pretty much there's a couple of difference. The processor is a little bit powerful on the S11, and the ink pen. Pretty much everything else is the same. The S pen, not the ink pen, but the S pen. The difference is a lot of people with the S10. This is basically this pen right here is the Bluetooth. So I'm just trying to give y'all a little bit of game. This is a Bluetooth. So if you got it in on YouTube, you could take this pen, press the button and swipe, right? Just like that. And it'll go to the next video. And you can do this. And if you hold it and go up, it'll raise your volume. If you hold it, go down, it'll lower it. Or if you on picture mode, say you want to take some pictures and you got your family or whatever, you can sit this up. If you got a stand or whatever, you can sit it up and just hold this pen in your hand and take a nice photo. There's no more pressing the button. All right. You can use your pen to do everything. If you want to record, you can use your pen to record. Or again, just take a beautiful picture. And they take some nice pictures. I got a couple pictures up in here, but they take some beautiful pictures. I'm talking about solid. All right. So the one thing I want you with is the 740. The one thing I want you to see as well to show you, again, there's something called Samsung Flow. So if you ever get one of these S tablets, I don't know about the other ones. I couldn't tell you about it, right? Let me see. I got all these devices, right? And again, it's called Samsung Flow. And I'm going to go to the Samsung website. And again, salute to Miss Billy. Thank you, Miss Billy. She stopped me from doing a lot of research because I was coming with it. But there's a program called Samsung Flow where this will allow you to connect this bad boy up to your computer. All right. So if you got a PC, a Windows PC, you can definitely do it. I don't know if it does for the Apple or not. I'm not for sure. But here it is. I can go right here. I can go to the Google Play Store, of course, But since I'm on Windows, I can go right here to the Windows Store and I can get it, which I already have. Okay. I already have it. And you can actually, and if you got a Samsung phone, if you got an Ultra, a Note, like a Samsung S25, 24, 23, I think a Note, you can actually put the Flow on here. And if you got a mini PC, you'll be able to utilize it. Okay. And again, pretty easy to do. And when I did this, look what I got right here. This is my tablet. I'm gonna see if I can make this larger. Okay. This is my tablet. And look, on my computer, right? I can control everything. All right. Using my PC. All right. I can control everything. Right. Just right here and just going over seeing what is what. This is so freaking nice. And if I want to go to the internet, I can go to the internet. If I want to go and watch my Plex, I can go and watch my Plex. If I want to go back, I can actually go back and do this. If I want to go to my IPTV, I can. If I want to do some banking, I can. If I want to check PayPal, if I want to go to YouTube, I can. I could check email right here in real time. That's how powerful this device is. If I want to take a picture, all right, I could take a picture and go from there. It's just that simple. Okay. It's so much you could do with this device, and you see it, and it's just solid. Okay, it's pretty solid. Also, you got some Microsoft You know, for people who still use Microsoft, who got OneDrive, you can still do your thing on here. It is pretty solid. And again, this is connected to my PC. But now, if I want, now you see this, right? You see the cursor is white. Now, if I wanted to, you see that? This is my this yellow one. You see this one right here. This is the PC I'm controlling. And this one is the Bluetooth, the Logitech that I have connected. And again, I could do the same thing with this. I can control everything right here. If I wanted to go to the internet, I sure can. It's no problem with it. I can do all of that strictly right here on my computer. It is that simple. Okay. And this is why this is such a game changer. And again, you can just do whatever you want. And again, you can actually set it up. So it'll be up to you if you do get this device. It's so much you can do with it. And again, uh, so if I'm over here, that's all I got to do is hit the smart view and I will get everything. Okay. And again, I can control it from either either mouse, either the PC mouse or I can control it from the Bluetooth. And it's as simple as that, man. Uh, I'm loving this. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I am digging it. Again, it's not for everybody, but I've been. I just wanted to test it out and see what all I can do with it. And there's so much you could do with this device. So much. Where that's why I said, man, forget a Fire Stick. Maybe some of y'all need to really invest in a solid device, you know. But again, this is just for me. All right, this is what I do. And again, um, I love trying out other devices. Right now, I think the hottest devices is out that they're talking about on YouTube is for streaming is what you call them and I got a couple of them. Them super boxes and them VC boxes and stuff like that. You boy, they done emailed me 25 times asking me to, hey, can you do a review on this and do a review on it? I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I did talk to one. I said, let's talk numbers. And it was like, you know, they wanted to be cheap and stuff like that. I was like, no. Nah. I said, and they were talking about this referral. Yeah, if anybody buy it from you, I'm like, shoot, how in the heck I'm gonna know somebody gonna buy from my referral if y'all in control of the panel? All right, that's the difference. You know, oh, buy it from me. I'm not here to get crumbs. Okay, but again, this is it right here, and again, this is what I'm working on. Okay, this is something that I'm doing, and you know, to each his own. Okay, to each his own. Some of you, I know I'm gonna get some email. Why would you get that? You know, you spending $800. Okay, all right. But while you only gaming or streaming on that device, I'm doing a lot more. I'm doing way more. All right. It's just some things I need to tackle, and I don't have to come down here. I can do everything, even though I can do everything on my phone. But this right here, it just opens up to more opportunities where I don't have to use the resources of my phone. I can sit back and put that on the table and actually use a more larger monitor and go from there. If I want to show it off on the MetaQuest, I can do that. I'm not going to show everything on my phone on the MetaQuest. Now that I know exactly what I can do, I'm not going to put my phone on the MetaQuest knowing that it might be something on my phone that I don't need everyone to see. Okay. And plus, sometimes I have my phone in my pocket or somebody may call me and all of that stuff interrupt. But I can do this one. All right. And it's just, It is so freaking nice for everything that I do with this device. And again, there are other devices, but I'm an Android guy. So I got an iPad, I got all that stuff, right? I got that stuff, but I think it's a lot more I can do with this compared to any other Android um, pad I have. All right. So let me see, man. Let me see. What's up? What up, though, Wes? What's good, baby? I hope all is well. What up, Kenyon? What up, though? What's good? Yeah, the nightstand. I don't know why I couldn't say nightstand. What I say, the table stand? I could not. Thank you, Lady J. I couldn't think. I'm like, what is it? I'm getting older, man. I can't remember that stuff. Some of that stuff. I don't be remembering the specs to devices. I'll be like, shit, I don't know. It just works well. All right. So, yeah, man. We don't need to talk about that, so, bro. We don't need to talk about that. Yep. What up, D Johnson? What's good? What's up, Nell? How you doing? Show enough say, yep, getting one. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. So I'm just going down. What's up, Brad? How you doing? Yep. See, Oliver say you use the iPad the same way. That's what's up. You right. Hey, hey, Dwayne. They wasn't talking. I'm like, look, man. I've been doing this a while. I done did a few of y'all devices. I say, look, I mean, they all right, but I'd rather get mines up front. I ain't about to be sitting back. What's going on? What's going on, Sassy? How you doing, baby? Hope all is well. But again, this is pretty solid, man. I mean, to be able to do what I'm doing on here, uh, let me take this off the screen right quick. Some of y'all like, yeah, Dale. Yeah, show that code, Dale. Show that code. But I didn't mean to hit that one. I did not mean to hit that one. All right. Let me go back up in here. Look, I got my keyboard all backwards. All right. So I can move this back on over here. All right. Move it back over here. But you see it right here. I can still use my Plex again. I can use my mouse from my computer to control everything. All right. Everything on here. And so I can go into my categories if I want, you know, and just check everything out. Um Man, and look, like I said, it's pretty solid. Pretty solid. And I'm still learning this device. It's so much, man. I don't watch so many videos. These guys, man, oh man, they so nice with it. I mean, they switching up, hitting buttons, going back. And I'm like, gosh. All right. Um, yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm about to get ready to get upstairs. I'm gonna get upstairs. I'm gonna watch that Alabama. I'm about to jump on my MetaQuest in a second. I'm gonna jump on it. Yep. I'm watching it. What's up, Randy? Absolutely, I'm watching it. I'm definitely watching it. See, Sniper say you can also dock the attach to TV and can use a keyboard and mouse. Yes, you can. I actually what I what I do, I got it right here. I got a keyboard and mouse right here, which I displayed. You see me using it right here, right? And you see me moving it around, things like that. Um, yep, you could do all of that. Um, but what I've been doing, other than using these two devices right here, let me pull this up. Other than using that, one thing and again, this is the tablet right here. But again, I did get these right here. I don't know if these called Bezus or Base US right here. And what I do, like at night when I'm watching something, I like to hear sound, right? I like to when I'm watching a movie, my wife be complaining about the bass on the sound bar and the subwoofer and stuff like that. So I actually went and got this from Amazon. Okay. Again, it could be called Bezus or it's Base US. All right. You can search this on Amazon. These are amazing. All right. And these are sounds by Bose. Okay. And so you see it right there, Dolby Audio, the super bass. And again, when I'm watching like boxing on here or UFC and I got it on this tablet, and man, just to hear the thump, like when they punch each other, man, the sound come through here. You hear, doof, doof, doof. I mean, the bass is just beautiful. The audio is crisp, and again, I'm watching it on this television. Um, and it's on this not television on this tablet. It just sounds so good. And like I said earlier, I watched Force on it. You know, I watched this right here. And shoot, I was good to go. All right, I was good to go. I watched that, and the rest was history. So, again, I pieced it up. All right, I pieced it up, and then just went right from there, man. So it's really really nice, to be honest. And again, the Samsung Flow. So if you got one, you can actually download this onto your PC and play this on the MetaQuest or other services. Okay, you can do it on there. Um, Again, I don't know if this worked for the other Samsung tablets, but I know it works for the S series. So you got a S, whatever S you got, you got a S8, a S9, a S10, S11. It'll work. Okay. Again, these are the headphones that I got. Amazon. All you got to do, you see the name of it. All right. You see the name of it. Base, Baseus. Again, it could be Base US or it could be called Bezus, but it's the XH1. All right, you see it right there. For the keyboard, I'm using the wrong mouse. For the keyboard, I got it. I did get this from Walmart. This is the Bluetooth version. And again, my wireless, what I was doing with the wireless K400 and the K4 Plus, I don't know, it just kept lagging and getting stuck and all of that. So I said, nah, man, hell no. Nah. Something got to work better. So I went and got the Logitech Bluetooth. And look, I paid $39 for mine. All right. I paid 39, but you can get it for 27 bucks. I paid $35. But if you order this online, which your Walmart probably have this, you can save a few dollars and get it for $27 and some change. Okay. And that was it. It's as simple as that. It is as simple as that. So again, if you're trying to step your game up and you're trying to learn a device, what I'm getting ready to do, because all the bull crap is happening. I got so many devices, guys. Look, I'm testing this bad boy out with this. Hey, look, I even brung out the Iron Man, uh, gaming device, right? The controller. And again, I'm just trying to see what works better with this tablet. I'm testing out everything. And what I got to do, I got to start doing videos on this because there's only so much we can say when it comes to Amazon, Apple, Zidu. And I don't want to be one of them people like, I'm not going to go. I be wanting to go, live every day. Like 1 week, I'll be like, man, I'm going live every day. But then after coming from work, I'll be like, man, look, forget that. I'm not. That's why I think Monday I didn't go live. All right. Cause I came home. I was so beat up. I was like, man, I don't even feel like even walking downstairs. But what I'm thinking about doing, if I'm upstairs, right? If I'm upstairs, and I got some wireless, to snap on, uh, microphones and stuff like that. And it's Bluetooth. I can connect it to this device and I can actually go live from this tablet. That's how powerful it is. Now, I don't know how it will look. I don't know. I will have to figure all of that out, but I'll be able to go live and make sure everything is right, make sure things is good on my end. And instead of coming down here, I can actually, stay up there and you know, show you our Christmas tree if I decided to do it that way, and things like that. Man, I got so many. My wife is mad at me because I got all type of electronics upstairs, man. I mean, it's getting bad with all these electronics, but I need to show y'all. Like, I really need to do a Zoe Tech video. I'm such a pro with that bad boy. I know some of y'all can use that device and use it and enjoy it. And it's not just for MetaQuest. Some of y'all got websites where you can actually put it on your website or use Zoom or something like that and put it out there for your family and friends to see. So again, it's so much that be going through my mind, man. It's just hard for me to present it. All right. But anyway, I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here because it is 8 o'clock and I got to watch the football game and I got to watch this bull crap fight. You know, uh, hopefully it's entertaining, but I'm definitely gonna watch them football games, that football game tonight, and watch that football game tomorrow as well. All right, man. So absolutely. What up, though? Yep, yep. Got that, and go from there. So, anybody have any questions? Yep. Absolutely. I got you on that, Urban World. I'm about to I'm about to air the fight right now for my friends in the VR. Absolutely. That's what's up. And that's what it's all about, man. And I be telling my peoples like, look, get on that quest, man. You know, get on that quest. No telling what you'll bump into all type of stuff. You can save money with that quest. Yep. So guys, let me get ready to get up out of here. I just wanted to come in and show you exactly what I've been doing as of late. Um, you need to play bowling with me on that quest. You're not ready yet. I don't really mess with the games on the quest. Honestly, I be on there strictly like productivity, just searching the internet, seeing what's the latest best gadgets out there. I don't know. I have to check it out. So bro say I got Dell a hat with a capital L. What up, though? Hey, Miss Gail, I apologize. I apologize. Are you free tomorrow? Or if you are you free tomorrow? Hit me up. I got so busy right after I sent that email to you. I got super busy. I was like, man. So I apologize. Yep. What up, though? What up, though? What's good? What's good? All right. Yeah, just hit me. Yeah, just hit me back and then we'll go from there. Oh, I'll go to sleep on y'all in a minute. Hey, I think that was the last time I was on. I went to sleep. Man, I ate that food. I leaned that seat back. Shoot, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. You said check it out. I mean, I looked at that last week, Robert, and it's very, very similar to like formula devices. Yeah, it's similar to that. And I think it was a little pricey for me. I think it was a little bit pricey. But we just looked at that. We looked at it last week. I don't forget who brought it up. And I actually pulled it up. So yeah, I definitely understand. It looks interesting though. It definitely looks interesting. I don't know. I might pull the plug on it. Really, when me buying what expensive tablets, right? Yeah, I'm buying an $800 tablet. So hey, I was talking about getting that S11. It was $1,000. Shoot, I looked on there. Shoot, that sucker done went back up 1100. 1100. I said, nah, I'm good. I'm good. So hold up. No, hold up. No, it is 1,000. It is 1,000. I'm looking at the wrong thing, guys. Yeah, it is. It's 1,000. So let me look. Let me make an extra $200 tomorrow. Watch what happens. I'm gonna pack this bad boy up. I'm gonna factory reset it, pack it up, and then I'm taking it right back to Best Buy. Like, hey man, let me get that S11. All right, and then go from there. Only thing I'm gonna miss is the Bluetooth because this is a Bluetooth S Pen, and that I think theirs they took the Bluetooth option off. Even though you can always get one of them Bluetooth remote controls and do it. So yes, I'm going. What's up, John? I am going to watch the fight. I'll be watching it on the MetaQuest, but yes, I will be watching it. Absolutely, I will be watching it. So I'm about to get ready to get up out of here now. I got some chicken upstairs. Hopefully somebody bought something to drink. And hopefully I don't go to sleep because it seems like every time I eat, you know, I get real comfortable. Next thing you know, I'm waking up, everybody gone or something. Shoot, I don't know what be going on. I go to sleep. I go to sleep. So uh we definitely need a new streaming device. Well, this is my new one for 2026. So Sparty boy, I like this. So I'm definitely this is mine right here. He say sleep. You mean a coma? And I be hearing y'all talk about me too. You and Sassy. I think Sassy said something slick too. I heard her. I heard Sassy. I definitely heard Sassy. And Nail, he gonna eat, and Nail, he gonna eat and go right to sleep. And I sure do. So I'll pass. I'll pass out. So everybody, let me get ready to get up out of here. Let me go and watch this game. Let me jump on this headset and then go from there. If you have any questions, just leave it the question or your comments in the comment area of the video, or send me an email. If you don't know the email, here it is right here. Here it is right here, asksuperdelltv@gmail.com. Also, if you want to learn how to start your media library, to start a Plex, just to get content, movies and TV shows and stuff like that, then definitely email me and we'll go from there. All right, we will go from there. But just know my cost when I'm teaching you is 50. Don't try to hustle me and nothing like that. Don't send me a bunch of emails with hey Dale, I've been doing this, but how do you do that? I'm not going to respond to you. All right, let's keep it business, family and friendship end where business begin. That's by my uncle Kenneth Bolden. All right, so that's who taught me this. All right, so everybody, I appreciate y'all be safe out there. I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all will see me on the MetaQuest if you got one. I'm out, guys. Peace out.